Welcome to Sunday Live, and thank you for joining us today. Today we're taking a look at more Greyson. We took some look at Greyson a few weeks ago. We got more of it in. We have more polos, a few more quarter zips, a hoodie. There's another couple of vests. I didn't grab the vests, but they're very lightweight. And I think I said quarter zips already. But we're excited to share what else has arrived. We are loving Greyson. Greyson, it's our first time for bringing Greyson in the season. So spring 23 is our first time having Greyson. We love their polos. We love the wild patterns. I try to grab some tamer ones, but if you like something that has a little bit of a flair, Greyson would be a great option. That they're just very unique, I should say. And part of the reason why we love them so much. This is the Musani, I probably said the verb, Musani polo. The color is Mauve Mist. Retails for $98. We have medium through extra, extra large. I am in a medium, and I would choose to obviously wear the medium. If you are familiar with like Peter Millar, we have a lot of Peter Millar customers. The polos for Greyson are going to fit more like a Crown Crafted. So they're a little bit more of that tailored fit. They're not a traditional classic fit, but they're an awesome fit. If you like a little bit more of that tailored look, you'll love Greyson. Anyway, this was the Musani, can't talk, $98, medium to extra, extra large. Part of the reason we like Greyson so much is their unique colors. As we go throughout, you'll see so many different contrast colors. A lot of times they're a different fabric. Just makes them a little bit unique. This has a 4-button placket on it. Some will have 2, some have 3. It just really kind of depends. But they all just have a great matching color throughout, contrast colors. The logos on all of them are usually just right there on the back, which is usually the wolf head. But we're loving Greyson, $98, medium to extra, extra large. Next we have the Puff Puff Play in Arctic, retails for $118. Can't talk today. Again, as I was mentioning on the collars, everything's a little bit different. This has that button down collar, and this is again a 4-button placket, and then inside the placket is actually just an accent color as well. So everything has so much attention to detail is really just what I'll say through Greyson. Even the back of the collar is another color from what is behind the placket there. So if you like the Puff Puff Play, $118 medium through extra, extra large, we have available. HansonsClothing.com is where you'll find everything that we're taking a look at today. Here we have the Lion's Tooth, also in Arctic, retails for that $118. This one will have just that 3-button placket. Again, that contrast collar in a contrast fabric. So great colors, simple pattern throughout here. We tried to grab some wild polos, and we also tried to grab some more, I'll just call them a little tamer. And we just really like the color throughout on this one. Again, $118. All the polos are $118 other than the couple of striped ones that I'm going to show you. So that'd be an easy way to remember. This is the Pack Mentality polo in Aurora, also $118. You'll just kind of see the G for Greyson and the wolf throughout repeated. And a lot of Greyson stuff, they usually put like their wolf within their patterns. So usually we'll be able to kind of see that throughout. 4-button placket, again, awesome collar. All the fits are the exact same on all these polos, which I would say are just more of a tailored fit. It's just their traditional Greyson fit. They only have one fit. But if you're used to a Peter Millar, they are going to be definitely more on that tailored side. This is the Cycles of Circles polo in Orca, retails for $118. Simple pinks throughout. There's suns and moons. Well, I think they're all moons, and it's just the different types of moons throughout it. 4-button placket, again, medium through extra, extra large, retails for $118. All right, up next is the one I have on, the Band of Sheep polo in Orca, retails for $118. So there's sheep throughout it, and then the white is the wolf for Greyson. Again, it has that button-down collar, which is just different for a polo, but keeps the collar in place. So if you're someone who, for instance, on your dress shirts, keep your collars in place, a button-down collar is perfect for you in a polo. And then it has that 4-button placket as well. Great colors throughout. I should point out too, some of these that have Well, none of them that I've showed you so far. So this is the first one. Has contrast on the edge of the sleeves as well that matches the collar. So some of them do, some of them, the next two I'm going to show you, this one and the next one are the only two that I have that I'm going to show you today. But again, 118, medium through extra large. And this one is the Alpathian. Again, I probably said that wrong. Just simple purple and white stripes. Again, the collar and the cuffs have that awesome contrast to it. Another button-down collar, 4-button placket. And as I mentioned, each of these have contrast in their colors. So behind the placket and then usually behind the collar. Most of the time, they truly aren't the same color, but they're a color that's represented throughout the polo, which is pretty unique. And Greyson loves to be unique. And then the last one we're going to take a look at is the Waves Polo in Arctic. Retails for $118. If you're looking for a little bit more of a simpler color is kind of why we grabbed this one. Got that gray and a little off-white here in the, well, white in the collar. It's off-white throughout with that button-down collar and 4-button placket on there. So again, this is $118. The 2 stripe polos that we looked at were $98. Medium through extra large in all of them. I am wearing a medium. I'm a 38 regular chest. They will fit a little bit more tailored than if I just keep going back to Peter Millar's because we have a ton of Peter Millar customers here at Hansen's. So they're going to be more of the crown crafted in Peter Millar, but they are an awesome fit, awesome material, extremely comfortable, very unique. You're not going to walk around wearing the same thing as everyone else, which is why a lot of our gentlemen have loved grabbing some Greyson. I'm going to jump into some quarter zips. I will say their quarter zips do not fit as tailored as the polos. So these are not, they're definitely more of that traditional classic fit. And I wouldn't tell you to change your size on anything on these. And they're going to fit very much like a Peter Millar quarter zip. They're not tailored by any means. So this is the Sia Consent. Cost. Struggling. I'm sorry, everyone. Yes, the consent in the color on this is Orca. So nice, and this is more of a half zip, but has that baseball collar on it, so the collar doesn't go up as high. Does have an open bottom and open cuff. So if you don't want a banded bottom and banded cuff, this is a great option for you. Again, this retails for $148, and we have medium through extra large available. And you'll notice a lot of times with Greyson, all their stuff in a season matches. So if you grab this, you'll easily find a polo that would go with it. Here is a half zip, a quarter zip. In Arctic, retails for $118. This is extremely lightweight, so very, very light. Very, I mean, it's awesome. I love it. But it is pretty see-through. When if you had like a wilder polo on, you will see right through that. So it's a very lightweight. $118 is the price on it. Love the camo accent and the charcoal on these and the gray accent zipper. Medium to extra large. Again, open bottom for comfort. And then we have the Bleecker hoodie in dark gray heather. Retails for $168. Again, just an extremely comfortable hoodie, very soft. Has that logo, or the Greyson Wolf logo right there on it. Just that one front pocket, just a traditional hoodie, but in that dark gray, which goes with about absolutely everything. So we brought that in this season. Again, retails for that $168. And then the last one that I'm going to show you is the Sequoia quarter zip color Shepherd, which is just their black. Again, it has that open bottom on it, which is very comfortable. Just that quarter zip throughout, it's just very comfortable. And do not think that they're, just because the polos look a little bit more tailored, the quarter zips definitely are not. So don't be afraid to grab them. Medium through extra large. Again, this one is $198. So if you have any questions on anything that we just took a look at, you can always give us a call at 712-262-2085. Otherwise, you can find everything at Hansen's Clothing.